Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me for the week of March 29th. We're going to do a 5-card reading to look at the energy of the week ahead. Calling in our angels and guides, asking to get centered and clear and connected. Taking a few deep breaths. And then as soon as you feel connected and cleared, go ahead and click anywhere on the screen. And know that whatever card you draw is a perfect card. Oftentimes we might try to second guess it, but if we draw it, it is the card for us. Situation is career transition. Emotional challenge is soul group. Solution is self-love. Parting ways is the coaching advice, and the potential for this week is new door. Okay, you guys, lots of heavy energy around relationships, letting go, opening our heart to letting in new relationships that are for our highest good. Lots and lots of transition and clearing and letting go again for this week. Lots of new beginnings, career transition, learning to listen to our soul, learning to follow our life's path, learning to do what it is we love, what brings us joy, rather than feeling trapped in a situation that isn't for our highest good, but also learning to kind of go with the newness of what this energy is bringing us and letting go and surrendering as new doors open up. But there's a lot of painful energy around the parting ways card, which we're going to get to in just a second. So as I tune into the first card in the situation for this week, it says your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose. This card is a reminder that if you're feeling like it's time for you to move on and do what it is you've always wanted to do, what your heart truly desires, then it's time. Because actually, overall, for the energy of this week, it's about listening to what you really want, making decisions from your soul and not from your head. That is a very strong message for this week. Now's the time for soul searching. Your soul is yearning to express itself through your career. You are being asked to let go of limited beliefs that say you cannot do what you love and still earn a living. This limited way of thinking is keeping you from moving forward into a career in alignment with your soul's expression. This card comes to you today to tell you that it is possible to do what you love for a living and thrive. Let go of old conditioning that says otherwise. It's time for you to dream again. Spend time thinking about what makes you happy and ask your guides and angels for assistance with a new career. That was a huge message right there, is that we need to ask for guidance and then open our heart and use our natural intuitive abilities that everybody has to follow that guidance. Also using the law of attraction. Know that whatever, as long as you open your heart up to it and you believe that it is here for you, it will be here for you now. You just have to open yourself up to receiving it. We have to start focusing on what we want and not focusing on what we don't want. Focusing on what we don't want is just adding more and more energy to what we don't want. So if you focus on the pure joy of doing what you love, the money is going to be a result of that joy. Let go of all beliefs that tell you it's not possible. It is possible, and you're getting ready to discover this soon. Dream big and have faith. You're getting ready to experience a career transition that is in alignment with your soul. And the emotional challenge is soul group. So many of you might be feeling, where's my soul family? I mentioned this last week, so this is a theme for the month again. Where is my soul family and where do I fit in? And also, as I tune into this card, just a feeling of being alone, a feeling of not having that support system. But the reason why it came up is that we sometimes block ourselves from inviting in those kindred souls because we're hanging on to past relationships, because we're so focused in the past, and we're so focused on, all of the things that happen that hurt us, all of the things that happen that sometimes we long for that person that's no longer in our life to be in our life again. But as long as we're doing that, we're keeping our energy focused in the past, and we're not able to be present in the here and the now and invite the new energy. Because as we've grown a lot and our friendships are changing a lot, we have to be willing to allow ourselves to let new people come in. You're getting ready to unite with the members of your soul family. You have a special group of people waiting for you to come home. This card comes to you to tell you today that you're getting ready to unite with your soul group or soul family. A soul group is a group of kindred souls that come together with a similar set of beliefs, ways of doing things, and view of the world. You will know when you've met them because you will simply feel at home and accepted. So that's why it's the emotional challenge this week, is we're feeling like a fish out of water in our environment and the people around us. We don't feel like we're at home, and we don't feel like we found our soul family to a certain degree. Maybe in some parts of our lives we have, and in other parts of our lives we haven't. Because you will simply feel at home and accepted in a way that you never truly have before. It will feel as if you've known them your entire life. This is because even though you have just met them, you've known them for many, many lifetimes. This is a special reunion. You'll feel the after effects of meeting them for months to come. You're finally home and they've been expecting you. This kind of connection is an extraordinary feeling. They will understand you in a way that you will never have experienced before, and you will understand them as well. Don't be surprised when you realize you have a similar backstory as well as uncanny similarities. It is possible that they will know what you are thinking even before you do. This is a very exciting time, and it is what you have been waiting for. If you have not met them already, you soon will. The solution for this week, as we feel like all of these transitions in our relationship, not being happy maybe in our career, maybe we've limited ourselves as to our fullest and truest potential up until this point. And the solution is for us to focus on our self-love, for us to really allow ourselves to truly accept ourselves where we are right now. So what I'm trying to say is that we are always looking for something to make us feel like we can, like we're lovable when, like, for example, I'm lovable when I accomplish this. I'm lovable if I feel like I look like this. I'm lovable. We really have to stop putting these false expectations of what makes us a lovable person, because really we are all lovable. We are all worthy of love. We are all worthy of our kindred souls, of a harmonious, healthy, happy relationship. But always, always, first and foremost, we have to have it first for ourselves. We cannot have it with others if we don't have it with ourselves. So if we lack it in our lives with other people, it's just a mere reflection of what we lack within ourselves and for ourselves. We have to learn to be our support system. We have to learn to love ourselves unconditionally and right now in the moment, not when we accomplish something major, not when we change tomorrow, but love ourselves in the good and the bad and all of those different things right here and right now. You are learning that your capacity to love is directly related to your ability to love yourself. So again, there's so much energy around relationships healing, and healing within ourselves. Our own inner self-love is always the most important thing that we can do to heal our relationships with other people. You are learning to love yourself. You are learning to trust yourself. And most importantly, you're learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your own self-love. Everything you think and feel about others will change when you learn to embrace and love yourself. You can never truly be happy and content until you do. Let go of all your judgments toward yourself and learn to see the golden Buddha within. In your truest essence, no matter what your life has been up until this point, you are a divine spark of light and love. No matter what you've been told about who you are merely a reflection of what you believe you are in this moment and time. That's why it's so important to shift and see the beauty in who you are right now. Because you're merely a reflection of how you're feeling about yourself right now. And how you're feeling about yourself right now is then going to be projected onto other people, that is going to be reflected back to you. But it's really all coming from you. This card comes to tell you that if you want to heal your relationships with others, you have to start by healing your relationship with yourself. You're being asked to have compassion for where you are and where you've been. Deliberately and purposely start to redefine your relationship with yourself. To love yourself means to be good to yourself, to be kind, to do nice things, to forgive, and to see the beauty in who you really are. This is a journey, and as your journey unfolds, be mindful that you're doing the best you can where you currently are on your path. Have compassion, let go of blame, let go of the past, and let go of others' opinions of you. Other people's opinions of you are only a reflection of your opinions toward yourself. Love yourself unconditionally because you are beautiful and worthy of love. There's so much energy around that card this week. As the parting way card is never an easy card. It does feel, sometimes it can be an easy energy around it, but it doesn't feel easy this week. It feels like we're having a really hard time letting go of what we know in our hearts that it's time to let go of. So ask for help with this. Ask for help in prayer. Ask for help with your angels and guides to support you with knowing that when it is time to let go of something that is only causing you to stifle your growth. Anytime there isn't growth in a relationship and it becomes stagnant, then it's usually time to move on. It may be time to move on from this person or situation, and this card could also represent work as well. This card shows up today to let you know that not all things are meant to last forever. People, situations, and events all come into your life for a reason. They are here to help us learn and grow. Each experience has its place in our life's puzzle. This could represent a job that's making you feel depleted, or a relationship that is holding you back and keeping you from being the best you can be. Whatever it is, it may be time to part ways from this person or situation. Make room in your heart for new beginnings and ask yourself, what is it you now need to truly thrive? That's what's so important right now, is not what everybody else needs from you, but what do you need from you that you're not giving yourself? Know at one time the situation was needed, it was a part of your journey, and be grateful for all that you've learned. Have faith and let go of the situation. Allow it to run its course. Do not try to hold on to what you've outgrown. It will only keep you from experiencing all of the beauty that life has to offer. You do not need to do anything in this situation. It is possible that if you let go and allow what is for your highest good to take place, it will happen on its own accord. You are being guided to let go and let nature take its course. And the potential, we have new door. Your prayers have been answered. So that's why it's so important for you to direct that energy this week, because by the end of the week, when you've gotten clarity and you've said enough is enough, I'm ready for something new, your prayers are going to be answered. So no matter how heavy the energy feels at the beginning of the week, we have a really, really good ending to the week coming. New doors are coming. You have to trust that. Your prayers have been answered and new doors being held open for you. This card is all about letting go of past relationships that are no longer serving you, letting go of past situations that are no longer serving you. It's all a theme for this week's energy. New relationships and experiences cannot and will not enter your life if all your energy is focused on relationships and situations that are no longer serving you. Make room for new loving people and experiences to enter your life. As your life falls apart, it also falls together. Let go of the resistance to move into the unknown. Call on your angels and guides to help you make this a smooth transition. Your prayers have been heard and a new door is being held open for you. All you have to do is trust and walk through it. So have faith and know that no matter how heavy the energy is for this week, we do have some good energy coming at the end of the week when all the things that we have decided that is for our highest good is really starting to line up for us. Thank you so much for listening to this week's Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle Card Reading. My name is Kelly T. Smith, and as always, you can find me at www.intuitivelifecoachingwithkelly.com.